Welcome to Courtside Conversations from the dream team up between PR by Whitney Williams and the Legally Speaking podcast with myself, Rob Hanna. We're both here in Dubai with our exciting podcast and padel tournament and can't wait to bring you outstanding insights from our expert guests, all brought to you by Padel Pro.
So, joining me courtside now, we have the wonderful Isabel, founder of Legal AI. A very warm welcome courtside.
Very good to be here. I've really enjoyed it so far. I am hot.
You are hot.
I'm really hot.
Yes, some of us stupidly chose this really hot location of Dubai to launch.
Oh, but it's glorious.
It is. And we're grateful to you for supporting today with Legal AI. We super appreciate you. Look, AI is very much your world. So today starts on a paddle court, a little bit different. Why does this matter more than people might expect, particularly in this AI revolution?
I think it matters because I think the problem with AI and technology is how we all get on our phones, on our computers. It's like we're inside the technology and we're not getting out, we're not doing exercise, we're not meeting people in the same way. And I think the great thing about having an event on paddle is we're playing sport. We're having a great load of fun, but we're running around and actually being active. And I think it gets us away from that screen time.
Yeah, so important.
Which actually is interesting because the whole point about the AI is to enable you to do that more. So that a lot of the tasks, the admin stuff, is done by the AI. So you've got more time to come play paddle.
Exactly, and connect like this. You know, the energy's been amazing today. I want to talk about your journey because what was the moment you realised the legal industry really needed to change?
I think the transition away from paper onto computers has been a little bit of a troublesome one if you're a lawyer. I don't think lawyers are very happy with what they use on systems and they're always looking for something new. But with AI, that became a real buzz about 2 years ago because lawyers started to see how the AI can really facilitate what they do and make the technology they're already using that bit better.
Yeah, and I'm here for that. And you and I attend a lot of legal tech events and legal-orientated events. Obviously, today is a broader appeal, but why does something lighter and more human like Courtside Conversations work? And how does this setting change the type of questions you may ask people here today and connect?
That's a really good point because I think it changes the dynamic, but it changes how you rock up. You're relaxed. You're having fun. You're not walking into a room wondering who you're going to talk to next. There's a purpose. You're here to play paddle, and the conversation flows differently. You're in a different space, a different headspace. And I think what we've said today is that we're just having different conversations.
And that's what it's about, right?
More meaningful ones. It's not high level, it's not about business, it's getting to know people properly.
And as I said in the opening, really, you know, if we get one deep conversation today and that connection, we feel we've done our job. And look, AI lives or dies on trust, as you know all too well with Legal AI. Why do real conversations beat this as other demos that people are putting out there, being here, being present, rather than just demo after demo after demo?
Do you know, it's a really good point about demos, because what you've found that when you're showing something you can't actually see, what are you demoing? It's only the tech people that really understand what's going on with the AI, or someone tech savvy. So a demo sort of can fall flat. Whereas if you have a meaningful conversation with someone that's actually trying to work with technology, with real issues that they're able to explain, and you get, rather than sitting next to them at a desk when they're trying to work, you get them out and about and they start to flow with, actually, this doesn't work, that doesn't work, this is what I'd like, this is how I'd like it to work. And you get that more meaningful conversation when you get away from the office and when you get people relaxed, because they talk about what they don't like, which interestingly in an office environment everybody's keen to keep positives, whereas actually when you come out, play tennis, you're hot and you're needing some water and you're having a chat, and that problem can be highlighted in a much more constructive way.
Totally agree. It's just a different, a way where actually challenges become opportunities, those connections, those conversations. It's brilliant. Okay, so business naturally, when people first hear Legal AI, what do you think they misunderstand? And at its core, what problem are you actually trying to help solve for your customers?
I think the understanding of what AI is, it's misunderstood generally. I don't think we really know what it is. And actually, there's a whole technological capability that AI can do in lots of different ways. It's a lot to do with intelligent automation, but it can do so many different things within a system. It's all about data and moving data. So I think that part of it is misunderstood. But once you start to understand what its capability is, you can then start to properly understand what it can do for you, rather than trying to get it to report a case for you and get all the hallucinations. You're starting to look at the actual tasks that the capability of AI can really make a difference for you.
Absolutely. And look, you're an expert when it comes to all of this stuff. And one of the themes for Courtside Conversation, or the overarching theme, is obviously serving stories, smashing limits. So what outdated belief about law or AI needs to disappear next?
I think the whole billing thing needs to be looked at.
Okay.
I don't like email as a means of communication. I think it's just got out of hand and we don't communicate effectively or well. The amount of times people say I didn't get the email or I read it and I didn't read it properly.
Yeah.
And I just think we've lost proper, meaningful communication. And when that's in a business that relies on the words and the communication, you've got to get that right. And I just think it's a disruptive technology to set us back on providing expert advice in a more communicative way to those clients that need it quickly.
Love that. Great answer. Before I let you go, what's one word that captures what today's Courtside experience represents for you?
Opportunity.
Love it. Isabel, thank you so much for joining us Courtside today. If people want to know more about yourself or indeed Legal AI, where they need to go, share any websites, any social media handles.
So we have a new website and it's legalai.group. On that website there is an inquiry form and email address, plus all our telephone numbers, which are a global number. You can phone that from anywhere in the world and you'll get through to one of us in the team.
Thank you so much for joining me Courtside.
Thank you, Rob. It's been a pleasure.